Okay, it's going.
Oh, here we go. And they got the invite. All right, let's do it. Team Connecticut. This is for first place, undefeated. Let's do it. This is a shit hand. Holy cow.
Can you move decal to the right?
We only have one 3-op card, so I think we have to keep that in our hand too.
Might be Olympic Games headline for this.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Yeah, I think Olympic Games.
I mean, what are your thoughts about I think we got a space Vietnam. It's our only space card.
Decal.
Yeah, decal. It's a good point. I mean, we could play UN for ops and then um try and hold decal to the reshuffle.
No, I don't like holding decal. We gotta worry about blockade too. We should be holding NORAD and UN intervention until AR6 on this turn, I think.
Yeah, so since our hand is so bad, I kind of like the 4-4-2 just because I we cannot get into a battle over really Italy or Asia. I think just
I like 4-4-2 with this hand.
yeah, this is a hand that's so bad. I think we have to just kind of weather the storm.
Kind of feel like I messed up on my setup in that morning game too, actually.
Yeah, so Olympic Games, right?
Yeah, yeah.
This is going to be a really challenging turn. We only have two 1-ops, and one of the 1-ops is UN. So I mean, it could be worse. Oh, that's amazing. Huh. Okay, well, we don't have to worry about socialist governments or any nastiness coming at us. That's a really good start.
You know, maybe we should.
Well, I don't want to counter crew that. Maybe event Vietnam and Kuwait.
Worried about Middle East presence.
Yeah,
I don't want to get caught with no presence there.
yeah, that's a good point. I mean, we could go Lebanon, Malaysia.
I kind of like that, yeah.
I mean, we do hold Vietnam and decals. We risk the coup of Malaysia. We could just go to Egypt because we have the Nasser.
Yeah, yeah, I sort of like that too, actually. To Egypt, I can see that. Okay, yeah, okay.
I'm just trying to think. I mean, we got to get presence in the Middle East. It's
I'm cool with,
okay. You're cool to Egypt.
actually, yeah, okay, okay, yeah, to Egypt. That sounds good, yeah. You know, we might want to end up just playing NORAD for ops and hoping we don't get blockaded. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because if we do get blockaded, we can re-enter Germany with NORAD. Actually, well, we're playing NORAD, so it's not going to be in our hand. But
I almost wonder if it's worth that risk.
I find people typically give me too much respect. Like sometimes I'll get caught with my pants down, not holding a 3-op, and then people just play blockade for ops.
Yeah, I kind of think it might be worth the risk in this hand to actually just play that NORAD for ops and just cross our fingers and hope it doesn't get hope we don't get blockaded. And if we do, you know, it's not like it's the end of the world. Europe's scoring's already gone anyway.
Yeah, I guess let's just see how this turn goes. Oh wow, they're crewing the Egypt. All right, well that could be worse.
I like two in Libya now. Or actually, I guess Malaysia's pretty important too.
I mean, I like one Egypt, one Malaysia, because we have to make sure we keep presence. Yeah, we want to play the Vietnam in the last action round, so we probably want to be entering Vietnam or entering Malaysia so we can get into Thailand.
Okay, yeah, let's go Malaysia. One in Malaysia, then.
They could with a two op, so they might be running out of steam.
I almost want to go NORAD and two Libya, one Malaysia. Actually, no, this is good. This is good, I think. Yeah, I like it.
Queuing with a two op into Egypt just seems like a really bad move to me. If they do that again, I'm kind of happy.
We could end up just spacing decall and
And use
using
UN on Nasser.
using UN on
Yeah, I really like that idea. Actually, that's pretty good. Yeah, I like that a lot actually because that makes the Middle East very much in our favor. I mean,
Although if they play Middle East scoring, we might not want to do it anymore.
oh yeah, if they play Middle East scoring. I guess we'll have to kind of see what happens.
Kind of makes me think that they have Middle East scoring the way that they played this hand so far.
Yeah, I mean they headlined Europe. That indicates a weak hand.
And then they spent their first two ARs cooing the Middle East.
I mean, with our crappy hand too. I mean, it's pretty good that like we're not having any of this nasty stuff coming up against us.
Yeah, it's going pretty good so far. Even if we do get blockaded for four ops there, it's really not that bad. Um, I would rather have that happen than to lose Thailand.
I mean, IP war gone. Pakistan, India is basically theirs, so we're not getting the Asia Dom, I don't think.
That next space box is a pretty high priority right now too.
Oh yeah, so if they coup and fail, we got a space. I agree
Yes,
100%.
spacing is definitely high up on the priority list right here.
I think they should space.
If they do space here, I almost think we should just space ourselves even if they hit theirs.
Yeah, I mean, we could coup Iraq to something to get. Ooh, that's interesting.
I like spacing still.
I like spacing too.
Yeah, let's space.
Nice.
Yeah, that was good. This is working out okay. Yeah, I like it.
They're probably dominating Asia on us at this point, though.
I don't know. We could, we could, we might have enough apps to block it.
It's really interesting that they used the De Gaulle for ops. Now we can leave France. Don't want to leave it empty, but we can be a little bit more liberal with it.
Yeah, it can't get threatened. Well, I guess the only thing that can threaten it is
Destall.
destall. Other than that, there's nothing else.
Well, not what you want to see. I think we want to be entering Thailand for sure here. I kind of want to UN the Nasser. And then we can use Vietnam revolts to pump Thailand up.
We gotta worry about mill-ops too.
Yeah. I mean, we could UN the Nasser and coup.
I kind of like that, yeah. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, I guess so. I guess I can't think of anything better than that. I don't think. I mean, I guess it kind of triggers them to to event the blockade if we use the UN intervention. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know. Maybe we don't have a better option. I mean, hmm.
We could use the UN to step into Thailand, and then when we play Vietnam Revolt, it brings Thailand up to 3. That's also another idea. But we need to get our mill ops, I think. And I like protecting Egypt from the coup.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and coup. I like it.
Yeah, well, that's not the worst one in the world.
Yeah, that's not a bad time to roll a 1.
So Libya, we got to step into for sure. This hand was such crap.
Yeah, it would suck to get blockaded, I guess.
Yeah, we don't have really much of a choice.
Um,
Shit.
I guess we could just discard it and skip around. That's
Yeah, I don't.
probably.
I definitely don't want to give up Germany. So
I don't know.
now
I
it.
mean, I guess we got to give up Thailand if we do that, though. I mean,
Yeah, it's giving up the Asia Dom.
jeez.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe we should have played this turn differently. Never mind.
we had. I mean, we had a shitty hand no matter what. There is no getting around that. I'm kind of leaning towards not discarding now, like you were saying, but that makes us very weak to Europe.
Yeah, let's not discard. Actually, I don't think we should. Yeah, let's not discard.
If we don't discard, though, I think we're not ever getting Europe domination.
Yeah, but if we do discard, then we're losing Thailand, which is even worse, I think.
Goody. I think Asia's already lost. I don't even. I think Asia's already lost. I don't value Thailand as much. I think we've got to
It's a,
focus more on the Middle East and keep getting Europe pumped up. And if they want to spend the China card flipping Thailand, then we get the China card.
They could do it with a 4-op if we play Vietnam on AR5. They could flip it with a 4-op, right?
I mean that's true, but they have to have a 4-op, and they elected to not coup with a 4-op, so it's possible they don't have one. And it might be Marshall or U.S. Japan. So, I really want to discard because
Okay.
I
Okay, yeah,
think it
go ahead and
is.
discard and then just, yeah, put into Thailand. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, like I was saying, man, I think Asia's already lost. Maybe we should have gone into Lebanon there instead of Thailand. I don't know.
No, I think this is okay. I don't know. I mean, yeah,
They have some nasty
this I like
combinations.
this a lot better than Lebanon. I can tell you that. But
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, no
I
matter
like
what,
Libya
we're
better than Lebanon too.
yeah. If they have a Suez crisis, we're in a world of hurt next turn, though. That was just such a bad turn one hand facing blockade. I mean, that just sucks. Oh, and
Yeah.
we don't get the last AR either.
Can you click on that one again? Discard 11. What did I miss there? Oh, De Gaulle. No, I got that. AI War, Warsaw.
I'm so glad we didn't go with the alternate openings there. I mean, De Gaulle would have absolutely crushed us. That would have been a disaster.
Oh, Europe scoring. Okay, I got it now. I got it. Damn, it took me forever to figure out which card it was.
It's probably the worst turn one I've seen in a while.
Yeah, we probably should have played it a little bit differently, but I don't know. I mean,
No, I think we played it all right. I mean, maybe giving up the Nasser and not playing.
Yeah,
You know what? Maybe we should have given up the Nasser and used the UN on the Vietnam.
yeah. I think we should have just played NORAD on AR4 instead. But I don't know. I mean, that's kind of like it's not that big a deal, really.
Nah, I really don't think we can give up the Germany there. It's just, I mean,
No,
Asia,
no.
no
I'm
matter.
just saying that. I'm not saying that we should have discarded the NORAD. I'm saying
See, they're not even going for the flip.
oh, well, beautiful.
That's music to yes, that's amazing. Oh, heck yeah. Holy shit. All right, what are you feeling here, Kevin? This is probably the best hand I've ever seen.
Yeah, Red Scare Purge looks like a pretty good headline.
I'm just really worried though. There's the combination they could have of Suez and then a coup on Egypt. So, there's a number of possible headlines here. Duck, Purge, and Middle East are all possible. Holy shit, man. What a hand. Like
I like the Red Scare Purge a lot.
Yeah, I like it. I like it too. It shuts down the Thailand flip.
Yeah, I think
I'm
that's the
just
best.
I'm just thinking, it's really nasty for us if so if they don't have Korean War, they don't get Millops this turn. That's a consideration. And they'd have to event the Korean War. They headline the duck and cover. And the duck and cover is off the bat 3 VPs to us. So I mean, and it protects the Egypt from getting cooed. Because Egypt gets cooed, they'll get Libya too.
Yeah, I can see a duck and cover.
I'm really feeling the duck and cover here.
Okay, go ahead and headline that card.
What could they have in their hand? Just out of curiosity, what's left in the pile?
Destall, Socialist Government, Suez, Korean War, Capture Nazi Scientist, Asia Scoring, CIA.
Well, CIA is going to be free for them no matter what. They have no influence in twos. I really like the duck.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just so worried about that Egypt coup. That could be a disaster for us.
Yeah, this is good.
They're getting Asia anyway, so I'm not really that worried about the Thailand flip.
If they
Thailand.
destall right here, we might want to consider realigning it.
Yeah, the issue though is they're almost certainly going to threaten France,
Oh,
and we want.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, we might have to just take France instead. Yeah, you're probably right. You're going to put one in France.
So if they don't, they're probably not getting the Middle East domination off. We're going to get Europe to their Asia. I think this is looking all right for us. Maybe
we want
even
to think about going Panama, Colombia at the end of this turn.
Yeah.
Also, we want to think about going Angola, Zaire on this turn.
Oh, for sure. Angola's there.
I think we have enough ops to do both of those and take France and overprotect Thailand. How many do we have? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 plus 6.
We basically have 2 turns worth of ops in this hand.
We got 18 ops, so that would be 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we have enough ops to do all that and take Libya. Yeah, we have enough ops to overprotect Thailand, take Libya and Angola and Zaire and France with overprotection. and Panama, Colombia. We can do all that.
I'm really thinking let's try holding purge through the reshuffle so that we can't get purged. And then purge turn 3 would just be horrible for them.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Go ahead and put purge on the right then.
Okay, so we definitely want to overprotect the Thailand and get into Libya. And then do you want to get into Jordan too? I mean, the issue if we go into Jordan, they go into Saudi Arabia.
I want to go two
Oh,
Libya, one
Angola.
Thailand, and one Angola.
Yeah, I like that too. Oop.
Okay, yeah. Or no, no. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
All right, this is looking all right now.
Might be. I wonder if they do have D-stall in their hand because that kind of would have made sense for them to play it on AR1 there. It seems like if they had D-stall, they should have played it on AR1. Let me put it that way.
Well, they might not. They might not have defectors. Actually, oh yeah, I see what you're saying after the duck, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, if they're not going to flip Thailand, then it makes more sense to play decal than to take Iraq. I think. I don't know. I guess I can see that. I guess I can understand the Iraq play also.
But we do not get punished at all for the Vietnam revolts because we held Thailand.
Yeah, we lost Laos, but that's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, but look, we're getting the Middle East off for free, which is so huge for
Well, if they
us.
take Saudi Arabia here, we're gonna have to fight for it.
Well, Israel. I mean, it's ugly, but we have the ops for that.
Yeah.
There's we'll see what their hand is. Oh, they do have D-style. Yikes.
Okay, defectors, destall, Korean War, socialist government capture Nazi scientists. Okay, I got it. What's our best play here? I guess our best play is to take. God damn, like
Zaire.
either Zaire or Colombia, I guess.
There's also a play of going into Jordan to threaten Saudi Arabia, but I think we have higher priorities here. Like we gotta fill up France for the when the D-style hits. I don't want them being able to D-style into France.
I think Zaire is better than
Oh, Kevin,
France.
Kevin. What about this? We go into Zaire, and then we go into Colombia, fill France, and then go into Jordan, and then we get into a war over Colombia, and we get our mill ops.
I don't like Jordan.
Okay, maybe just France instead then.
I like going
Well,
Zaire right here
yeah,
first. Yeah,
Zaire here for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. Lock that in. Yeah, I like that.
So that D style play was a huge mistake. They gave up Angola and Zaire there.
Well, they didn't want to get. They didn't want to have to hold CIA because
Oh yeah. I'm dumb.
because 5 year plan is a threat. Like if we event the 5 year plan and it's kind of.
Yeah. I kind of like going 3 France, 1 Colombia, like I was saying. If you're going to Colombia, then we have the chance to jam Venezuela and then get access into South America.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see. Yeah, it makes sense.
Because I don't want them destyling into France. That would be a disaster.
Yeah, I like it, man. I like it. Yeah. We might have to end up if we really need the ops, we might not be able to hold the Red Scare purge. But if we don't need the ops, I do like holding the Red Scare purge if we don't need the ops.
Yeah, we'll see. We have to play the Middle East still.
Yeah,
So
we need to get. Well, yeah. It's gonna be dicey. We might not be able to play Middle East scoring on our next AR, and maybe not the one after that either. It's gonna be
We've
dicey. I
played,
think this is worth it though.
yeah. So far, we've played Duck and Cover, Nuclear Test Ban, Marshall Plan. So we're we're on the march here.
it feels better than to try to do a realign after they destall. It feels better to try to threaten it this way
Yeah.
when we have this many ops. And then if they roll huge on Columbia, then they didn't gain anything because they were going to get over there anyway. Like if they coup Colombia with socialist and roll a 6, we can just give up on it, and they just got the same countries they would have gotten anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's not quite the same, but I think this is worth the gamble here.
Golas Air is really nice for us to get.
Yeah, that was. Or they might try to just put 2 in Venezuela with their destall also, and I like that result too.
That's a pretty weak D style if you're putting 2 ops in Venezuela instead of just 1. And the rest of their hand was pretty weak too. I think this is going really well for us.
I don't know, their hand's not that bad. They got socialist governments, Korean War, and defectors. It's not that bad. I mean, they could definitely think about going. I mean, they're probably thinking about coup in Colombia, I guess. That's probably what I would do if I was them.
With Korean.
Yeah,
I think they have to. Yeah.
that's what I would do.
No, if we get late in the turn, we could actually event the 5-year plan to try and hit the D style. Oh, dude.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea either, actually. I don't.
Do you remember when I did that in a game versus you? And it was like AR1, so I had like a 1 out of 7 chance of getting it.
It
Or
is
1 out of 6.
It is a game changing hit if it does hit. I don't know.
They might pick it up AR. I mean, they might pick it up turn 3, so it's not, like game ending, but it's pretty good.
It's pretty huge. It's pretty huge. Yeah, we're really gonna have to. This turn could
I mean,
go a lot of different ways depending on what they do here and on their next AR. Could go a lot of different ways. We're doing well on time.
yeah, we've had. I think it's a residual from the Texas game. We were so far behind on time, we had to play really fast.
Yeah, I played that 60-minute this morning. Speed me up. I've been drinking coffee all day too.
These teams tend to get into time trouble in their first couple games, so it's very possible Connecticut gets into time trouble.
Yeah, we played more practice games than all these teams, so we're doing better on the clock because of the practice that we.
Oh, there's a D style.
Interesting. Watch them go to Venezuela here.
They're not going to Venezuela, dude.
Well,
Wow.
let's take it ourselves then.
Yeah, with 5-year plan, I guess. Then.
No, do it with Comic Con and or wait a minute. I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, Comic Con, I think I like Comic Con just a tiny bit more.
Yeah. I guess it's pretty much the same thing. Yeah.
That's really surprising. They just give up Venezuela like that.
I thought that.
I think that's a mistake.
I think that was just wrong. I think that was just straight up wrong. I don't like it at all. No.
They coup. I really want to see them coup Colombia here because then we can go Brazil, Panama. So they might think we don't have another 4-op.
Probably what they're going to do is they're going to take Algeria and Brazil, and then we're gonna have to throw down Middle East scoring on our next one.
I'm fine with that result, honestly.
Yeah, it's going pretty well for us. And if they don't take Algeria or Brazil, then we can just take it ourselves.
Yeah, I mean these are battleground flips to us, so it's pretty high value to get them.
Especially Brazil is huge value right here.
Yeah. We want to think about overprotecting the France if we can, but it's not huge because defectors is out there still.
They have defectors,
Oh, they do shit.
but they might play it on this turn, and then it'll get reshuffled. I think there's, I don't know. I guess it kind of makes sense for them to hold it.
Yeah. We're up 3 battlegrounds and we're up points. So coming out of the early war, if you can be up battlegrounds and up points as US, like you're crushing.
I guess they're probably going to hold defectors. I mean, they're either holding defectors or captured Nazi scientists. Those
Yeah.
are the only two that make sense.
I mean, we can put them under pressure the entire turn, so they're not going to have a free action round to play captured Nazis.
I think they really made a critical mistake with that destall.
Yeah. Kind of like filling up Israel, man. Threatening the Middle East domination.
I don't like that at all because then not only do we need the 3 in Israel, but then we also need to put 2 in the non-battleground. I don't like it.
Yeah, we need to fill up. Suez Crisis coming out scares me. Oh well, there's SOC-Govs. Okay.
Yeah, I like Middle East scoring here, and then we need to focus ops on other places like Mexico, Panama, Angola.
Yeah. What do you want our last AR play to be?
That's a good question. I really like having at least one more in Angola. Okay, yeah, they're holding defectors then. What do we do here?
So I like overprotecting France, and then getting Panama in case they coup
Yeah,
Colombia.
yeah, I like it. That's good. That's good.
And then last action round, I kind of like tapping North Korea and entering Cameroon. Or we could enter Jordan and threaten getting into Saudi first. Oh, they're getting their mill-ops. All right, well, the Korea plays out, so now I kind of like Jordan.
I like. Oh wait, it's only turn 2, isn't it? Wow.
I like doing this. And then you know what? What if we just put the last op in France? Just make it mega safe. That threatens a lot. You know what? If we're purging them, then that last op is totally wasted in France, actually, because they can't take it.
We don't necessarily have to headline the purge, though. But yeah, it's probably going to be a purge headline from us next turn. Most likely, like 90%, it's going to be purge headline from us next turn. Huh. What about Cameroon and Angola for the first 2? Like Cameroon, Angola, Jordan. kind of like France too. I guess I don't hate France either. Because Truman is gone, so if they headline De Gaulle and then jam a 4 into France, it might be hard. I mean, they do have China card. I guess they're going to be purged, though. But, I mean, if our hand is horrible, we still might have France flipped. Hmm.
All right, sorry about that, man. I had a call I had to take for a sec. Um, I like one. I think there was a glitch. Let me exit and come back. I think the influence was glitched. Oh, France was at 4. When did France get up to 4?
Yeah. So it's
Huh.
I like Cameroon a lot. I like
Yeah, Cameroon I think is guaranteed. We could tap Algeria and then fill Algeria if they could.
you know hmm, okay.
That's the only country we can tap and flip.
Okay, yeah, let's do this.
Ooh. So they got US Japan. What else did they get?
They have defectors, Formosan, NATO, Japan, and Romanian abdication, and 3 other cards.
All right, let's hit them with the purge and make their lives miserable because I don't think we have much else to headline, right?
Yeah. Purge.
So us getting decal twice is great. I mean, Africa is pretty much ours.
We could potentially have a double space here. We could space decall, and if we might be able to get double space off.
That Asia twice is a big yikes.
This is working out pretty good. If we can get a double space off here, I really like it. Can you put decal on the right side? Thanks.
A double space is so huge for us.
That would be very nice.
I think AR1, no matter what, should be flipping Algeria or putting all 3 in Algeria. Maybe putting 1 Saharan states.
Well, we gotta worry about Nigeria too.
Yeah.
Because if we just put 3 in Algeria, they're gonna coup Cameroon. I guess that wouldn't be terrible for us, because then we get mill-ops. If they coup Cameroon. I guess I can see that. I mean, maybe that is better, to just put 3 in Angola and let them coup it.
Oh, they're crewing with a 1-op. I don't know about that. Well, it succeeded for them. So if we only go to Algeria, they're going to fill it with NATO. So I want to put all 3 in Algeria.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
We got to worry about auto win with those 2 Asias coming out back to back.
It's gonna be hard for them to get 10 more VPs. They don't have any other scoring cards that are good for them. I guess South America would be, but that's not gonna give them 10.
If they fill up Saudi, we're in a pretty miserable position. Then we have to fill up Israel in response. Same with if they event the Nasser.
We can get rid of the AI war event before we fill up the Israel, though. we got an interesting
Mm.
decision. I think we have to coup back there.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Um, I guess the only two cards we could use for that is Arab Israeli or 5-year plan. I kind of want to keep 5-year plan in reserve in case we have to fill up the Israel, and it gets Arab Israeli out of our hand.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, okay.
Oh, of course. Okay. Well, we rolled well on the coup at least. This is not exactly going how I would have liked, but them being at 11 is very scary. So now Middle East is a huge threat. We have to go back into Israel.
Nigeria is a big priority too.
Yeah.
Unless they coup big on camera, and then we could just give up on it.
The rest of our hand is pretty shit. They've played well, Asia was unknown, but Formosan and Defectors were both known.
Yeah, they have NATO, Japan, and Romania, and 2 other cards. So they still
We got
have,
NATO and Japan. We'd be basically on the cusp of winning, I think.
they've got a lot of ops even though they're purged.
Yep. I think we have to get into Israel for sure.
Yeah, we want to have 1 Israel, 1 Nigeria, if possible.
Ah, shit.
I'm okay with that result.
If they realign Zaire, it's a disaster. You know what? I think we should space because our hand is just so bad. I don't think we can afford to play 5-year plan right now.
We could go de Gaulle, 2 France, 1 Israel.
Yeah, I'd rather just space so we can plan out our hand.
I really don't want to get shut out from Israel, though, you know what I mean? They could put 3 in Israel and shut us out there.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Okay. You've convinced me.
And then we get to hang on to our 3 up just in case we need it for some emergency.
Yeah.
Or I guess we should have let Suez Crisis go off and done that, huh? I'm stupid. We should have done it with Suez instead. I'm dumb. Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? I mean,
It doesn't. It's the same result either way.
I think Suez would have been a little better on second thought, but yeah, I guess it doesn't matter that much. Yeah, Suez would have been better.
And we went from I went from feeling super confident to not feeling that confident here. This game is playing with my emotions, man.
Well, we've had really bad cards so far. There's still a lot of game left, though.
I mean, 11 for USSR. That's a nightmare. They get a fast South America score, we're in deep trouble. Like deep trouble. I think no matter what, we have to space next AR.
I kind of like playing Suez Crisis on the next AR.
Nah, because we won't be able to space it.
Wouldn't you rather space Fidel?
I mean, we could play Fidel than realign. I mean, playing Fidel's not the worst thing in the world. Suez Crisis loses us Europe domination, though.
Maybe Suez Crisis is a worse event than Fidel.
It deactivates special if they have it, too. And Europe's the only region that's giving us points right now. This is looking steamrollery.
I think Fidel is worse, actually. I'd rather let the Suez event go off
I
than
really think
Fidel.
developers. Okay, where's this going? Okay, well, I really want a space here, man.
Okay,
Heck,
space.
yes, okay, that's huge. They'll probably space US Japan. Maybe they'll play it. I'm not sure.
Oh, I guess we don't. Yeah, double space would be awfully nice. That's for sure. Feel a lot better about the way this hand went down if we get two spaces off.
Hmm. Well, we can't do anything about that. Yeah, I want to get the second space off here.
Hell yeah, space.
Which one do you want to space? Spidel?
Um, actually, Suez. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Nice.
then we the we can just hold the Fidel, and then we might end up getting to space that anyway. Or if the Central America scoring goes off, then we don't care if the Fidel event goes off. So
Yeah.
this is holding Fidel is kind of a win-win. We get the best out of either situation.
Yep, I
That
like it.
way, yeah, I like this a lot. And then for our last action round, we've got some potential to do stuff with the last three ops. I mean, I guess we would need to think about overprotecting France.
Yeah, France, Cameroon, and then I don't know, Venezuela. Venezuela is kind of a big country. Or maybe Jordan to get into Saudi. France for sure is forced. The odds of them auto winning us though really drop getting that space off, I think.
Yeah, getting that double space really makes this hand a lot better. It made it work out a lot better. We could even go something like France, Cameroon, Saharan states, or we could go like France, Saharan states, Zaire.
Nah, I really don't like all that because the issue is I mean any ops in Zaire are wasted because they're 100% crewing Zaire.
But that's the exact reason why they're not wasted.
I mean the difference of 1 to 2, they can just choose a higher op card to coup it.
We could go one France, one Saharan states, one Jordan.
Yeah, that's what I kind of like more. Although I like Cameroon over Saharan states because they're crewing Zaire. So if they roll a 1, we can walk back into Zaire.
I kind of like France, Cameroon, Zaire.
Oh shit. Okay.
Really, yeah, I really like France, Cameroon, Zaire.
You know, I really like Jordan because Saudi Arabia is leveling the Middle East if we take it.
Yeah, that's true. It would be nice to have Saudi Arabia too. I can see that too. I do like. I can see that. Yeah.
And also, we're very weak to Muslim revolution here, so getting more Middle East countries feels better to me.
Okay. Yeah. Go Jordan. I can see it.
It's,
Can you put
you know, on
those?
second thought, isn't that terrible?
Can you put those red cards on the right side?
Yeah. What are you thinking about the South America headline? It's either Missile Envy or South. You know, I kind of like Missile Envy here.
Let's see. We got Marshall Plan, ABM, Nuclear Test Ban, Flower Power, and Muslim are the only 4 drops that haven't been seen yet, so... South America scoring is pretty good. I mean, the only thing that's really bad against that is Junta.
Yeah, the threat of junta is so bad. I don't think we can headline South America.
I guess ABM would be really good against South America scoring too. But I mean,
Yeah,
if they're going to headline, I mean, if they have Junta or ABM in their hand, we're not going to be able to prevent the South America domination anyway.
good point. I mean, what are the odds they coup Venezuela over Zaire? Right? I feel like Zaire is 100% their target.
Yeah, but they don't even need Venezuela to get. They can just take Chile and Uruguay, and they got another 4.
Yeah, but they're unless they degrade DEFCON and headline, I don't think they're gonna do that AR1. If they degrade DEFCON and headline, it's a disaster anyway because they're juntaing us.
I like South
Or
America scoring.
I really like the missile envy, man. Because if we get a red card, I mean, it's a really bad red card that's out of the deck. Because it's likely to be like Flower Power, like you said, or Muslim. And then where it's a battleground flip, because we get to coup Angola.
Yeah,
But
okay,
then
okay, go for the missile envy.
it's risky. Very risky. You know, maybe. I mean, if we headline South into Junta, it's basically GG.
I mean, if they have Junta in their hand, we're not going to be able to stop the South America anyway. That makes me think they have a terrible hand if they're headlining that. That's a pretty weird headline. If,
Yeah.
yeah, they must have a bad hand if they're headlining that, right?
I think so too. Oh, whoa. That makes things interesting.
Okay, so we're at DEFCON 5. What realigns got open? Yeah, Thailand realign.
I think we got to get into a coup war here in Africa.
What did they do right there with that card?
They couped Zaire.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So what I want to do is coup Zaire, they counter coup Zaire, then we drop the scoring.
Coup it
Actually,
with the
cultural.
cultural.
Yeah. That is we win on a it's not great odds of winning. Angola is better odds, but we also have the South African card.
Yeah, I like Zaire more because we're probably going to have to eat that South Africa event. In fact, we are going to have to.
Okay. So
Or
coup
wait
Zaire.
a minute. What about We Will Bury You? Why don't we just let the We Will Bury You event go off and coup with that? Or
Nah,
no, wait
we're
a minute.
still, we're
That
still
takes
close.
DEFCON too low. We need. It would be really nice if we could let the We Will Bury You event go off. Is I guess what I'm trying to say. You know what?
Yeah,
Actually, maybe what we should do is just play South America scoring right now.
Oh, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. Yeah. All right, let's do it.
Yeah, let's get rid of that. If we could let that We Will Bury You event go off, that would be really nice.
We're way too close, I think, to 20 VPs for that.
Well, we don't want Che event to go off. We don't want Fidel to go off.
I mean, if they go off, it's not the end of the world. I feel like the end of the world for us is 20 VPs.
I guess it depends on what they do here. I mean, but they don't have any way to. I guess we need to get mill ups somehow. Also, we need to be thinking about mill ups. I have to get mill ops from somewhere.
We're gonna be cooing for sure, so I'm not that worried about mill ops.
Well, it depends on what they do here. I mean, I mean, letting the Fidel event go off isn't horrible here, but I
Yeah, I
really
mean,
don't like the Che event at all. Really don't like that Che. In fact, can you put the Che on the right side? Thanks.
you do something with China card, it's a disaster though. The coup Thailand with China card where it's a disaster.
Yeah, we
You know,
want
maybe
to
just
want
doing
to
with
get
cultural was better.
yeah we want to get rid of the Cultural Revolution. If they play China card, that would be bad for us.
You know, I the more I think about it, the more I just liked the cultural coup because if they're actually likely to coup Thailand with China card here, and we're just in miserable shape.
Yeah, Asia scoring is gone though, and they already have enough battlegrounds for Asia domination without Thailand.
Southeast Asia is not yet out.
Yeah, that's true.
And if they coup anything, they coup Algeria or Panama and they succeed, it's ugly for us. Yeah, you know, I think it was really passive to drop the scorecard.
Really, they're gonna get domination if we don't.
Because they're forced to counter coup. Assuming we don't roll like a one.
Yeah, but they might counter
Oh, okay. Well,
Venezuela though.
oh,
Interesting. We could let the Weeble Berry event go off and then coup down to 2 and deny them the counter coup.
I feel like that's losing us the game.
Yeah, and we risk them playing China card, which would really suck too.
We got to get cultural out of here.
Yeah, let's get cultural out of the hand, I guess.
Could do something like enter Saharan states and Mexico or South Africa, just kind of throwing out ideas. But I think cooing is just better.
Yeah, why not coup Angola?
Yeah, I like cooing Angola now. All
I
right, that's
like
a
that.
good result.
I like that a lot. Can you click on the 4 real quick? Okay. I got it. Yeah, the Fidel event isn't that bad. I mean, if we do end up letting Fidel go off, we could walk from Costa Rica and then put our last AR into Nigeria and threaten the Cuba realign at the beginning of turn 5.
Yeah, I like that.
And obviously we need to space the We Will Bury You, and if we could get a double space off with We Will Bury You and Che. And event the Nixon. I guess we don't have to event the Nixon. I mean, we could just play it for 2 ops and let it reshuffle.
Yeah.
I don't really hate. I mean, I don't feel like we have to event the Nixon here. I mean, ops are pretty damn good here too, especially if South African unrest is going to go off. We kind of need more ops in South Africa. Actually, South Africa is kind of a high priority here, I think. Well, I guess if they're going to coup Angola back, then it's not.
And it really hugely depends on what happens with Angola.
Yeah, it seems like they would have to try to coup Angola here, right? I mean, it would be kind of crazy to do anything else. It seems like I can't really think of anything else I would want to do if I was them besides cooing Angola right here.
Yeah, nuclear test ban was the worst card to pull because they get 2 coups to R1 coup.
Yeah, that was unfortunate, but you know, it's not like we're out of the game or anything. We still got a lot of play here. And if they do coup and flip Angola back,
Oh yes, that's amazing. That's not coming against us. All right, so we're not getting Africa now.
Saudi Arabia is a nice
Yeah.
prize right here. I kind of like Saudi Arabia actually.
Yeah, I like Saudi too. If we play Alliance, I'm just throwing it out there. It's our last one of our very few cards that gives us points. That's getting killed.
Yeah, I like Saudi with Alliance here.
Yeah, I like it too.
I mean, that's kind of, that's, I mean, Middle East scoring is going to come out pretty soon, so that gives us, a 3 point swing in Middle East.
We really need some help here, I think, though. We're very far behind.
A double space on this turn would be really nice.
Yeah. This must be how Texas felt in our game yesterday.
You know, there are a hell of a lot of blue cards left in the deck. It's not really out of. I mean, there's grain, there's duck and cover.
But they're very invulnerable to VOA here. There's not much we can hit with VOA. I mean, Iraq, Iran, but that's not terrible.
Usury's left in the deck. Um, Trying to figure out if eventing the Nixon might be better than
I think they
placing.
they're not playing really strong. Like Muslim would have obliterated us. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Oh, well, at least they didn't event that and then play Muslim. There were worse combinations there. I think we have to space now.
Yeah, I like space in the We Will Bury You.
Okay.
And then space and Che if possible on the next one.
And the good thing about Nasser getting played now is it gives Sadat time to come out. Uh, oh, awesome. We get that double space is so nice. You wanna space Fidel?
I kind of want to space the Che. Or wait a minute, there's only one target for it now,
Yeah.
isn't there?
It's only one man.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I do want to space the Fidel. Yeah,
Oh my God.
I yeah, we can let the Che go off. Or actually, man, I still don't really like it actually, because then Venezuela gets surrounded. I mean, I know that scorecard is gone, but hmm. I mean, we could hold the Che.
Yeah. I guess we give up the South African now. I don't really think there's much else we can do.
What do you think about eventing Nixon?
I mean, yeah, it activates Usuri.
Or we could take Mexico.
I like Mexico more. Africa's lost for us now. I don't think there's much way we can get it. Don't have the ops and we have South African, so I'd rather go Mexico and then go Cuba.
You wanna take Mexico with SAU?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
What a disaster of a turn for us.
Not really. We got the double space off.
Yeah, I mean, we got so lucky they didn't do Nasser then Muslim. I mean, that we got bailed the heck out there.
It didn't go that bad. I mean, we only gave up 2 in South America and got the double space, and also got Millops, and it's really not that bad.
They did have Muslims. If they didn't have nuclear test ban, we would have picked up Muslim.
Yeah, it was probably worth the gamble. I'm still not sure if Nixon. Yeah, go ahead and lock that in. Yeah, I'm still not sure if Nixon event is better than 2 ops at the end here. I kind of like the Nixon event, I guess.
Yeah, I like it too.
It's not like impossible for them. I mean, there's a decent chance that their hand is going to be horrible next turn with all these blue cards left.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah,
And
I
if
think
if they don't have the China card, it really could put them in a real big bind on the next turn if they get a bad draw. There's a lot of potential for them to have a terrible hand on the next turn.
yeah, I think if we don't get power cards though, I think we're just straight up losing.
How many
I
are in
mean,
Poland right now? 5.
5.
Okay. I mean, we still got Camp David, Sadat, OAS, Colonial Rear Guards, Pope, Puppet Governments, Bear
You know,
Trap.
maybe giving up the We Will Bury You was the right play there.
Um,
That would have given us Africa at least leveled.
I think that it kind of worked out pretty well, actually. I kind of like the way that it worked out. Well,
Oh, yeah, yeah, Kevin, because then they event Muslim Revolution on us, and we would have been fucked if they evented that. So yeah, I'm fine with this.
it would have denied them the counter coup, but I don't know if that really is a big deal anyway, honestly. Yeah, I think it worked out okay. We might end up getting a free Che event next turn anyway. Because
Yeah.
Colombia, if they end up getting us out of Colombia,
Oh no. Whoa. Huh.
yeah, let's
That's
just
a
let's
miracle.
just event that Nixon. Yeah, I like it.
Dude, that is such a miracle. Holy cow. We
Yeah,
needed that so badly.
it all worked out pretty good.
Okay. So we can Cuban Missile Crisis them, and then How I Learned. Ask not away the Africa if we wanted to, but I like the Cuban Missile Crisis. Oh, and then we have Shea. So then the Shea with the Cuban Missile Crisis is free also.
They might have liberation theology.
Yeah, but dude, if they don't have Liberation, they are screwed.
You know, that Cuban Missile Crisis combos really well with How I Learned, because if they're unable to get any mill ops, you can slam them for 5 at the end of the turn with the How I Learned event.
Yeah, but I like just cooing into Africa and getting the flip. They're powerless to do anything about that. I like the Cuban, man. That Cuban destroys them. I guess salt would be nasty, but they have to event that afterwards.
Actually, if we headline Cuban and they headline Salt, that's pretty good for us.
Yeah, it is. I like Cuban. I think Cuban makes a lot of sense here.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, yikes. Oh, if they have Europe, it's a disaster.
I think I like the Ask Not event this turn too. We can discard Che, One Small Step.
Shea's activated. They can't coup anything with Shea.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're right. So yeah, we need to get rid of that as soon as possible then. The Che. Yeah, maybe or we could just hold the Ask Not, I guess.
Yeah, I like holding the Ask Not. Oh, you're kidding me. Gosh, that's so bad. All right, well now I think we gotta play for points, or else we're just losing the game. Like I like How I Learned, bringing the DEFCON up to 5.
Wait.
And
Let's worry about that after we get Central America scoring.
Okay.
We can do the How I Learned play anytime. There's no rush to do that.
All right. So then 3 Cuba, 1 Germany.
What do you think about just using the Che to do that and then saving the 4 up for later?
Okay. This is pretty funny. What if they coup and we just win the game?
Actually, maybe Africa scoring was better. How many points is Africa down for us?
Oh yeah, we're losing the game if the Africa goes off.
Yeah, I mean, hmm. You think we should event the astronaut and throw away Africa in one small step, or what?
And I think we got to go for a coup war and try and flip it. I think if we don't get that Africa score off in our favor, we're losing the game.
They can't coup though.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Bring the DEF CON up to 5 with the how I learned, and then go on a cooing spree.
Every time we coup, it gives them a point for mill-ops, though.
Oh yeah, but it's 2 points on the Africa, and it's a battleground flip, so that's pretty high value.
Yeah, but if we flip Zaire, they might just realign it out.
But we coup Angola first.
Well, they can realign that also.
Yeah. Hmm.
Let me think about it for a second. I kind of think it's worth it to event that Asknot and throw away Africa in one small step with it.
I mean, that doesn't improve our board position, and we're definitely behind on the board.
It's really not looking that bad on the board. I mean, we still have Sadat coming. We've got Europe domination, even though it doesn't show it. We've effectively still got Europe domination. We can slam them for 5 points on this turn for the with the How I Learned event. I think that's what we should do. We should just event How I Learned, put it at 5, take the 5 mil ops, and discard Africa scoring with the Astronaut event, and discard the one small step also, and then after the 8 points from Central and 5 points from How I Learned, we're up 3. And there's still a lot of good cards in the deck that we could draw off of that event too. There's Junta, there's ABM, VOA, Bear Trap, Usuri. There's a lot of good cards. I mean, there's a Lone Gunman in the deck also, which would suck, but we can always just hold that. Or actually, we can get rid of the Lone Gunman because they can't coup anyway, that's right. So yeah, it wouldn't be a terrible time to draw the Lone Gunman, actually. You can get rid of it easily. I like that Astronaut event a lot. I really like it. They're way behind on time, by the way. They're probably going to time out. In fact, at this pace, they're timing out.
Yeah, yeah.
I really think I almost don't even know if I would say that we're the dog in this game. I kind of actually really like our position here, to be honest with you. I mean, especially because of the time situation. But even if you ignore the time situation, I think we're really not looking too bad here. I really like that Astronaut event a lot.
The thing that just killed that I really think is like, how does that like improve our board? It like the board I think is absolutely we're behind.
It's gonna improve our board because we're gonna draw cards like ABM and Junta and shit to improve it with.
All right,
Oh,
so
you're going
if
for
you
that
better
shit.
respond to that.
What'd you say?
Uh, We have to respond to the West Germany, I think, or we could just drop the Central now.
I like just dropping Central. I'm not really worried about losing a Milops war in West Germany. We have enough ops that we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I like this a lot.
Okay.
I don't think we have to worry about losing West Germany here.
How many red cards are left in the deck? I mean, like,
There's
they,
Liberation Theology, Portuguese, OPEC, Quagmire, Socialist Governments, and a couple others like Warsaw Pact and shit that aren't important. Brezhnev.
oh, now it's an ops war in Germany.
Okay,
That's
yeah. Wait, let's fight it. Okay, beautiful. Or wait a minute. Okay, yeah, that's good.
well, we're not getting all the coups off, so we're at this point we have to ask not the Africa.
Yeah, I think that's the play right there. You know, after we event that How I Learned, it's going to open up the Thailand realign again. We need to remember that part too. It would be nice to have one more in Malaysia to deal with that. Also, Southeast Asia scoring hasn't been seen yet anyway. So it would be nice to have one more in Malaysia for that scorecard too. If we have enough to take West Germany first.
So let's Marshall Plan to just end this.
Yeah, I like that, yeah.
Hmm.
And then we'll probably have enough time to event the Ask Not on the next one.
We should have filled up Germany there with flower power. Well, I don't know because they could have liberation and unactivated the Shays. So
Yeah, I like this a lot.
yeah, I honestly, man, I think we're in terrible shape here.
I think we're the favorite to win this game at this point. Look at how far behind they are on the clock, too. I'd say we're at least 52% to win here.
All right, so now we have to ask not away the Africa.
Yeah. Perfect.
And not the How I Learned, of course.
Right.
Okay, well, Quagmire is a nasty card we don't have to worry about.
Yeah, for our last two ARs, we can just space Quagmire and event the How I Learned, hopefully.
Yeah. Picking up Lungamin would have been nice. Not often you get to say that.
Yeah. Or maybe we shouldn't do that. Maybe it would be better to hold the Quagmire.
Yeah, I think we should space it. Yeah, hold the Duck. I mean, what are we going to do with Duck? Malaysia, Indonesia? I mean, we can only really go into non-battlegrounds. We could fill up Japan, but...
Yeah, spacing's probably better.
Oh, my God. We just can't get anything going this game, man. One of those games.
I'm telling you, we're winning.
Yeah, and I guess if we pick up the Longamin, Defcon's going to be at 5 next turn, so and we hold China card anyway.
I'm not too worried about opening up that Thailand realign, honestly. It's not that great to just realign +1 right there. And even if they realign it and they're successful, we can just put 2 back in it. It's not that good. I'm not really worried about that Thailand realign at all. They don't have any good realigns anywhere, actually.
well, there's the Pope. How I learned, right? Up to 5.
Yeah, bump that up to 5. Yeah, we're ahead.
Huh. I mean, they've got to have a lot of blue in their hand. I mean, what, what's left?
This is... We can space the liberation, hold socialist. Can you put junta on the left side?
Yeah.
And also Usuri on the left. Man, Usuri is a big headline too.
Surrey is huge here.
So is junta is awesome. Wow.
In Junta, we could go into Uruguay and realign Brazil with it.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
Usuri might be a better headline, huh? Wow. Man, the Usuri headline is so good.
I mean, yeah, the Usuri headline is a monster. It's
Damn, that looks awfully good. What's the best place to put it all?
the really frustrating thing about failing 3 spaces in a row is we would have shut down their play last turn of Willy Brandt. So we had Marshall in our hand.
Man, that junta headline is super good too, though.
Good thing about the Junta headline, one of the good things, is it brings the DEFCON to 4, so then they don't get 3 coups to R2. Or 2 coups to R1.
Yeah, I sort of like that junta.
Then we can save Usuri for the last action round.
We could go like put the 2 ops into Brazil or put the 2 ops into Argentina and
Yeah, Argentina.
or actually I mean or we could put the 2 ops into Chile and coup Argentina.
I like the 2 Argentina and coupping it.
Oh, you want to coup the same country? Yeah, I'm cool with that. I like it.
Oh, actually, no. I see what you're saying about Chile of just entering it with. Well, we don't have a 4-up, but just jamming it in case the coup fails.
Yeah, but the problem with that is then they can surround us in Peru.
Yeah.
I don't like that part of it. I think I'm cool with, or it could just put it in Brazil and coup Argentina, or vice versa. Actually, I kind of like putting it in Argentina and cooing Brazil, or I guess we could do it both on Argentina. I can see arguments going either way for that.
Yeah. I kind of like just doing both, just kind of like maximum punishment on one country,
Okay, let's do that. It wouldn't kill us, even if we get extra ops in Argentina. It's not that bad because we need extra ops for the Iron Lady that's coming up anyway.
Well, you just roll a 1.
If they fill up Argentina with ops and leave the DEFCON at 4,
Coup Laos, Cambodia is very tempting.
yeah. I can see that. I can see that play. That it makes sense.
Gotta wonder, man. Like, there's surely got to be like 2-to-1 blue cards in the deck versus red cards, right?
More than 50% of the cards that are unseen are blue. OAS, Panama, Sadat, Camp David, Colonial, R-Man, Puppet, VOA, Bear Trap, NORAD, Shuttle. They might end up bear trapping themselves on this turn, actually. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, three of the ones are one drops. The OAS, Panama, and Sadat can't be put into the bear trap, but I mean, there's still a lot of them that are. I wouldn't be surprised at all if they have to bear trap themselves. They're getting killed on time too. They're way behind on time.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think we're winning this game right now. I'd say we're ahead significantly here. Another thing we could think about doing is playing China card and then play an Usuri event to get it back. Or we could just play the Usuri event by itself.
I'm thinking the Usuri event by itself because we need access into Pakistan, India badly.
Yeah, that might be even better to do it that way. Well, I mean, we could play Usuri on AR7 even.
I mean, you know, their hand could be so weak that they just can't respond to it. If we attack Pakistan, India, then we just take one of them. And then Asia's leveled because Japan is open.
If they leave DEFCON at 4, I kind of do like that Laos coup. We have Southeast Asia in our hand,
Yeah.
and we need mill-ups.
Oh, they did leave it open. Okay, so then the Laos coup then? I like that a lot.
Makes sense to me.
All right, well, finally we roll well.
It's going to be hard for them to hold on to their Asia domination.
That's going to be impossible after the Usuri. Maybe M's unseen still, though.
Okay, so what's Poland at right now? Not over.
I mean, we're giving them more stuff.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to give them Warsaw. We could definitely think about running up the score in the Southeast Asia a little bit more here.
Yeah, I think we got to.
Vietnam is removed, or we could just simply place ops into Malaysia and Philippines. I don't know if cooing Vietnam with a 3 is worth it.
No, I think filling up Malaysia, Philippines is definitely higher priority.
Yeah, I like that. And then what do we do with a third op from it?
Japan? Japan's got to be filled up at some point.
Yeah,
Getting
but
out of this turn with
Japan's
Asia
about to
level.
get reshuffled though.
I'm starting to come around to your point of view, Kevin. If we can level Asia, then all of a sudden this is looking great for us.
They're gonna be in horrible time pressure for the rest of the game. We don't need any more in France.
We have double their amount of time left.
I'm trying to think if we can think of a better spot to put ops than Japan. What about going like Malaysia, Philippines, Burma, and then it threatens India?
Okay. Well, then they fill India, and you know I'd rather we event the Usuri with just one in India.
Or we could use Usuri to go to Pakistan, to North Korea.
Oh, there's the Panama. What are they doing? Huh. Well, I mean, we could coup Pakistan. That's an option. We gotta fill up the Malaysia, Philippines, though.
Pakistan coup does kind of make sense. Interesting. Let's see here.
No, I really like the Pakistan coup.
With Warsaw,
I'm thinking duck.
you know, okay. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Ah, yikes. That's This ain't our game. Still leveled to domination though.
They're not going to be able to hold that domination. We can event Usuri at the end of this turn, and there's no way they're going to be able to hold that.
Oh yeah. We got a lot to do here though. Even on country count, it's looking bad for them because now we can enter Indonesia with the third op from Warsaw. If the DEF CON was at 4, we wouldn't have been able to do that. So it's another reason why I think the pack crew was good. They're really getting into time pressure though. Man, that brush failing on Thailand basically saved the game for us, I think.
Yeah, that was a big roll. They should probably be thinking about cooing Libya or Algeria. If they leave the DEF CON at 3, that would be really weird. Oh, they're inventing NORAD.
Whoa. Oh, come on.
That's interesting. Okay, let's go Indonesia, Malaysia, and Philippines.
Yeah. I'm not liking this, Kevin. I'm not liking this at all.
This is a win for us. I guess war games. If they get like Africa scoring in war games at the beginning of the late war, they might be able to get a war games win that way.
Yeah. You know, I think we hold liberation and well, actually no, because if we space and succeed, we're stuck with the liberation.
I like spacing liberation and holding socialist governments.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
And playing. We could even event the Usuri on AR6 and then play Brezhnev on AR7. That might be better, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah, I like that too. Then we don't have to give them the extra op. I like that a lot, yeah. And we're holding the China card, and cultural is gone. They're going to be under horrible time pressure on these last 4 turns. Horrible time pressure. Yeah, I think it's unlikely that we're going to lose this game.
Connecticut wins just one more game between New Jersey or Texas. We lose the #1 spot and we have to play California. So winning this game is huge in terms of our ease of the next round.
Look at how much time they're burning off right here, too. I mean, they already burned off like a full minute on this play.
So 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's 4 turns. That's 4 turns in 26 minutes.
Yeah, they're way, way behind pace. They're still letting time burn off. Yeah, this is going to end in a timeout, I think. And even if it doesn't end in a timeout, it's going to end in a final scoring victory for us with a VOA at the end. They've got a terrible hand. That's why they're thinking about it for so long.
Yeah.
They're probably discussing what to do with their bear trap. They've already let like 2 full minutes run off on this AR. It really wasn't that bad to miss that space roll before, because now we can space the 2-op liberation theology still and get rid of that crap.
Mm-hmm. This is, I guess this is karma, because that Texas game was so ridiculous. Oh, what is that? Well, that could have been worse, I guess. So just drop the Southeast Asia now.
Yeah, go for it.
Given how much of a disaster this game has been, I think it's such an accomplishment to be up on points right now.
I don't really feel like we've been getting unlucky in this game. I feel like we're doing just fine.
Yeah, so now space liberation.
Yeah.
Finally, we hit that space track.
That's a good time to hit it too because there aren't any red 2-ops left in the deck. I mean, they're getting reshuffled, but it's unlikely that we're going to get one next turn.
Yeah, so now Usuri on the next action round, followed by Brezhnev, right?
Yeah, I like that a lot. If they put one in India, I almost think it's better to go to Pakistan, to North Korea.
Finally, that Sadat comes out. All right, so I don't want to coup. Asia's higher value here, so I kind of like.
And
How about this?
um. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, that Colombia is. Yeah, I don't want to counter coup that. We might, Asia's higher value at this point. I feel it's.
That realign is not as important as putting ops into Asia. They have to put ops into Asia here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, if they realign, they're nuts.
Actually, our domination in Asia at that point.
Also, we still have Formosan active, so if it comes down to a 3-3 tie, we could take Taiwan for the tiebreaker.
Oh yeah, that's really good. And we have VOA out there still. VOA to remove from Pakistan would be really nice. Yeah.
We've gotten rid of so many other dangerous events too. I mean, Quagmire's getting reshuffled though.
A time situation is really scary for them.
Yeah, they wasted too much time. They're never going to be able to catch up.
Huh. What do you want to do with this puppets? You could do something like Bolivia, Paraguay, Uruguay to try and level the control that way.
What's the country count in Asia right now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 to 3.
I kind of like putting one in either Ivory Coast or Saharan states.
Oh, yeah. I love that too. That's really good. And you know what? One Afghanistan, because that's a point for us.
Okay.
When the Asia.
Okay.
It helps us on country count. And then you know what? I like Uruguay. I like Uruguay too.
Okay.
Or
okay.
Guatemala. There's merit to Guatemala too, because if they coup Mexico, it's a real line.
I like
Your call.
Uruguay. I like Uruguay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. This threatens the Nigeria jam, and it also threatens the realign in Angola, which isn't that amazing, but it would be good as a secondary realign. And also it gives us presence in Africa.
Yeah. And what are they going to do? Are they going to go Pakistan?
Yeah. Okay, so we can take, or just jam as many as we can into India, I guess. Or North Korea. North Korea might even be better, actually. I kind of think maybe North Korea.
Yeah, North Korea I think is better.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, actually, maybe let's go one Uruguay, because that gives us the realign if we want it on Brazil.
That realign isn't really that good either, though.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really make a huge... Well, it does kind of make a big difference, that one up.
I like North Korea more, I think.
Okay, yeah, we can go North Korea.
I like Uruguay, too, just not as much.
Oh, we got VOA. That's huge. And we got Colonials, too. That's huge also. There's a lot of really interesting things going on with this hand. Us getting OPEC is a dream. That's, well, some points they're not getting.
They have Camp David, R-Man, Bear Trap, Lone Gunman, U2, Olympic Games, and 3 other cards.
That's not a great hand. What are you thinking about the VOA headline to hit Pakistan and Nigeria, and maybe even Brazil too?
Um,
OAS is an amazing card for us also.
say that again.
OAS is a great card for us too.
I like hitting Voice of America on Pakistan and North Korea.
I see it. I like Nigeria though because Nigeria gives us huh.
I think Pakistan's a higher priority.
I mean, we could just take one out of North Korea because they're not taking it back with that hand. Their hand is crap.
I think we gotta take a 2 out of North Korea. I mean, it's possible they have Asia scoring in their hand too.
Oh yeah, they're not dominating it even if we take North Korea though. It's 2-2 in battlegrounds.
It's still 2 points. I like taking 2 out of North Korea for sure.
We don't have to do the VOA now.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. Actually, I'm just
I really like 2 North Korea. I think the
North
other
Korea.
2 are less important than the North Korea. I think 2 North Korea is definitely excellent.
Okay, we can do. I really like so we have colonials though. If we take out of Nigeria, we can hit Nigeria with colonials. And that
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
so
They're probably gonna. They're probably just gonna put back into it, but that's fine. Yeah, that's
I
fine.
like this.
Just, it's good. It's good. Can you click on the 7 real quick? Okay, I'm good. I got it. All right, so we could space socialist and hold OPEC. What do you think about that? OPEC might
Yeah,
get canceled by AWACS in the late
yeah,
war.
I like that a lot.
Can you put those 2 cards on the right side and the colonial on the left side? I guess it
Yeah.
wouldn't be too bad to hold defectors either, but then we'd have to let one of those go off. I don't know. The 2 ops from defectors is okay too, I guess. That Formosan counts for final scoring too, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? Okay, so they have Middle East for sure.
Even if they have a 4-up in their hand, well, I guess a 4-up right now would be pretty good for them. They could take Nigeria and Egypt and Pakistan if they'd have that.
Guess they have the Camp David, so they're giving that to us. It just feels like we just can't get anything going this game. Oh, we can
Oh,
just take Egypt back. I want
we
to
could
just take.
take Egypt and Nigeria. Let's take them both.
Oh yeah, they left Nigeria open. That's a surprise.
That was
Huh.
that was a mistake by them. Actually, yeah,
Oh,
that was a mistake by them. That was a mistake. They shouldn't have let us have that. Pakistan is flippable with the China card, but I don't think that's worth it. It gives up the Formosan also.
oh, agreed. And DEF CON, I want to keep DEF CON on the table.
They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, with Japan and Taiwan, we've got Asia domination. Taiwan's kind of a high priority here, actually.
Yeah, Taiwan gives us the domination. We could event shuttle, but I feel like Taiwan is just better.
I do not want to event shuttle.
Oh, they're going for Taiwan. I say we just pump into Taiwan here.
Yeah, I think so too. That's a big priority. In fact, they should have put both of their ops into it right there instead of putting one Pakistan, one Taiwan, I think. Well, I don't know. I guess I can kind of see that point of view too, I guess. They're not going to be able to hold Taiwan, I don't think, though. Even though our ops aren't great. If we really need the ops, we could play OPEC and give up 2 points and then hold defectors if we have to, if we absolutely have to. I mean, we don't have a ton of ops in our hand. It might be hard to take Taiwan in an ops war here. I mean, their hand must be pretty bad if they only played a 2-op right there. And I mean,
well, we know most of their hand, right?
They have Camp David, R-Man, Bear Trap, and 3 other cards.
Yeah, so those are we're getting one of those 3, and I'm happy to get any of them. We got a space socialist at some point too.
Yeah, I want to overprotect Nigeria also before they flip that with a 3.
Yeah, I kind of want to vent colonials the next opportunity we get.
Yeah, we can use that to overprotect Nigeria. We could go like,
Oh. Whoa. Well, I feel like we're losing that ops war.
I don't know. That's a big, big country too.
You know, I kind of want to just give up OPEC. It's only 2 points, but that Taiwan is worth a lot.
Yeah, I like it. Let's jam OPEC into Taiwan.
They're under so much time pressure, though. They have 18 minutes for 2.5 turns. 3.5 if it, yeah, turn 10 is a turn. They're in deep trouble, man.
They're gonna time out. They haven't played a single turn that was on pace for time. This entire game, they haven't had a single turn that was on pace for time. So to think that they're gonna bang out the rest of this game in 18 minutes, I think, is unlikely. Colonial rearguards can go like 1 Nigeria, 1 South Africa, and then where do the other 2 go?
I like Algeria, Tunisia. We get the realign set up. All right, here's Omit. Okay, well, we want to get rid of decal. I think since we're playing for DEF CON, we want UN gone too, right?
I think I like throwing UN away. Yeah.
I mean, lads could be bad for us also.
Yeah, let's throw that away too. I like that. Yeah, this is good.
All right. Yep.
Okay, so it was lads, UN, and what was the other one? Oh yeah, decal.
Decal.
Okay.
Defectors.
Yeah.
Well, they're catching back up on time. This is a very fast turn.
How many does Argentina have in it? Oh, it is overprotected. Okay.
That's not ideal.
The OAS event isn't really that amazing right here. We almost. Well, I mean, I guess we could put it into Chile.
If they realign us out of Venezuela, it becomes really good.
Say that again.
They realign us out of Venezuela, it becomes really important.
Oh yeah. We might end up just needing to put colonial rearguards into Taiwan, which I don't really hate that either. If we can control it, like if they put a 1 into Taiwan right now and we can control it with colonial rearguards, I like it. Oh, never mind, they're not going to do that. Damn, I can't believe it came down to this. Fuck.
Gives us domination in the Middle East. I'm surprised they do that. You know, I'd rather event the colonials and tap Algeria because we're so close to Africa control. It's a disaster.
Algeria is overprotected.
Yeah, but we can realign it, and we have the +1 realign on it.
Yeah, but that's not a very good realign, though.
Oh, no, it's huge because we're 1 battleground away from control. That's a 5 VP swing for 1 battleground. That's pretty big.
We don't
Then we
have
can
any. We
tap
need to
South
worry about
Africa.
mill ops also here.
Yeah, but we can coup with Summit. You know, I really want to just event the CRG now, overprotect Nigeria. I think there's a lot of good we can do with that.
Yeah, I guess we shouldn't have even fought that ops war. Yeah, go ahead and event it. Yeah, in hindsight, it probably wasn't a good idea to fight the ops war.
And then I kind of like Burma in case we get the IP war. Or what are you thinking?
No, I
Or
don't. I
actually, we
don't.
said Tunisia. We said Tunisia, right?
Yeah, I like that better than Burma. Damn. Yeah, we need to worry about mill ops. Oh, and we got a space too.
It's space now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we not getting anything going on the space track here. Now I think we got a coup for sure. And I kind of like cooing. Oh, shit. All right. Well, we still have to coup, right? So Summit coup Colombia.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa, whoa. This is interesting.
OAS is a decent headline. Um, Missile Envy could potentially DEFCON us, so we can't headline that.
Well, we have headline peak, so
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Five-year plan event could be a potential play.
yeah, trying to suicide them. Well, they can still space two ops. I kind of wish they had succeeded on that space.
It's nice that we have the one small step so they can't event it.
Yeah. Well, shit. It's a disaster. I think we want to go with the missile envy, man.
Okay, let's see. We got We Will Bury You, Muslim, Glasnost, Red Scare Purge, Japan, KAL, NATO, Marshall Plan. Where are all the four ops? You don't like OAS?
I mean, so they get two coups. I just
Yeah,
I
but
really wanna,
we could put them both in Brazil, and then if they coup twice, we can just take Brazil. Or actually, I guess Taiwan is still broken open too, isn't it?
yeah. So if we
That's
get the
bigger.
coup, if we get the coup, we can coup Angola, and that's huge because that levels Africa.
Okay,
One
let's
less
go
big.
Missile Envy. Okay, I'm cool with that. Yeah, yeah, you're right. This probably is better.
Uh, what do you think they're gonna go for? Thailand?
I think they're probably going to take Taiwan.
Oh shit.
If I were them, I probably would have. Well, maybe they have South America scoring in their hand.
Yeah, I wonder are these guys ever not gonna roll a six?
Giving up.
Ooh, that's really nice. All right, well, I think we have to realign Algeria here. What do you think?
We got to take Taiwan here.
Okay. We can take Taiwan and Uruguay for the presence in South America.
That makes sense. Israel is a big prize here, also.
Yeah, but it's yeah. Well, of course they have that. At least we got the presence. I like going for the real lines here, man. On
We
Algeria.
we could go for both. We could place into Tunisia and Israel, and then they would be forced to respond to one or the other.
It's in Tunisia and Nicaragua.
Yeah, that's another. Che is gone. Also, yeah, I can. Or wait a minute. Do we want to do it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can see that. I can see that. I can see it. They can't respond to both. I like it. Okay. Can you push the 8 for me real quick? Okay, I got it. Really have a good hand here. Does that AI war set the flower power off even though it's X'd out?
Nope, does not.
Okay. Could play OAS at the end of the turn to break open a country.
All right, so Algeria is going to get obliterated here. Realigns in Algeria.
Yeah, yeah. And now Cuba might even be better than...
Oh, yeah, maybe it was.
Yeah, it's okay. It worked out. Cuba would have been better for the second one.
Now we can coup Haiti with Romanian.
Yeah, we need to worry about mill-ops too. It'd be better to coup with the 3-op. Oh wow, they're just giving it to us. Okay, yeah.
Oh, spacing.
Yeah, let's take Algeria.
Afghanistan? We could, yeah, yeah. Um,
Yeah, I can see Afghanistan, yeah.
I guess what else? We could overprotect Germany.
Oh,
Because there's,
we never did fill up the Canada for NORAD either.
oh, yeah, Philip Canada. Seems obvious, right?
Yeah, let's do that. Actually forgot about the NORAD.
I don't think we want to enter Cuba again, though, because we can't space 2 ops. Oh, right. Well, that's not too bad. Just repair it, right? 5-year plan.
Yeah, and then we can put the third one in Afghanistan.
But the board is actually in our favor quite seriously.
Gotta worry about mill-ops here too.
Right, yeah. Nice. You want a Romanian coup Haiti then?
I kinda want to do it with war games.
No, I really don't like that. I'd rather jam Chile with war games. I think we got to worry about our mill ops now, or else they could do a nasty play on us like jam Germany. So let's go for mill ops.
Okay, coup Haiti with Romanian.
All right, that's pretty good.
Or we could hold OAS. I kind of like holding the OAS actually. Now that I think about
Yeah, I
it.
kind of like holding it too. I would have been annoying if they evented it on us. Well, don't want to counter coup that.
Man,
Maybe just the event OAS into Chile.
what about eventing it into Brazil instead?
No, Chile is 2 to fix. Well,
Because if we end up taking Chile in a ops war, they can just take Peru and surround it.
okay. All right. Yeah, Brazil's fine with me.
I like this, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
This is
we got.
interesting.
Do we have enough for war games here? We got grain sales
Oh, we
headline
do.
too.
Yeah, we do. Look. Asia and Europe. Holy smokes, dude. 7. Oh, we don't.
Wait, how many points is Asia and Europe? 7
Asia
and
7, Europe is 5.
so that's 12. That would put us up 4, and we would need 3 more.
Space. Space gets us to 3. We'd have to space Chernobyl though. I
No.
think we probably want to headline grain sales here, right?
Yeah, let's headline that.
Okay, well, okay, that's a good pickup.
Wow. Wow. Interesting.
I think we want to really think about spacing Chernobyl here. We could even space Red Scare Purge, but I think that's just bad. You know, them getting Mexico is a disaster. This is such an interesting situation. Holy cow.
What about using this card to... Damn, what is the best play with this card here?
What are the DEF CON cards that are left?
You know what we could do is we could put 3 ops in Poland. Or no,
We
wait,
can't.
it's overprotected. I forgot about that. I thought it wasn't. Never mind. I thought it wasn't. Fuck, what is the best play with this?
I don't know, man. I really don't know.
I mean... Man, I mean... Huh. You know, eventing it would put them in a kind of a weird spot because they can't space 3s, and we've still got tear down this wall, East European unrest. Wow. Or we could just use the ops to take Brazil.
I kind of like that. Use the op to take Brazil, then enter Guatemala.
Okay, let's do that. Yeah, I like it.
Oh, shit, shit, shit. Whoa. I clicked play event by accident.
Yeah, if you do that, we're switching up for the next game.
All right, take Brazil, then Guatemala.
Yeah, I like it. Click on the 9 for me, will you? Okay, okay. Looking good.
Wow, that was such a huge pickup for us. Final scoring is starting to look really good for us.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Wow.
Let's just take that back with Ortega.
Yeah. Huh.
Just event the Ortega and take Mexico back.
Yeah, it's still their turn. Dude, they have 12
Oh,
minutes for 2 turns.
yeah, it is their turn, isn't it? God damn it. You know, if they take Mexico, we've got Mexico and Cuba as a secondary reline.
Whoa. They're just going to dump the score.
Huh.
Spacing is so huge here because it activates Star Wars too.
That's true.
Chernobyl, man. I really like the Chernobyl space.
Okay.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
Damn it! Ah, shit. Ah, shit. That really blows. Okay, well, we're not getting the,
Take Mexico with Ortega now.
yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. The score's at 15. I want to start bringing the score back.
They
I want to play
they
Europe.
can't possibly go out. They can't possibly score that many. It's
Well,
impossible.
where's Brush War? Brush War Italy is a flip of Europe. I just want to get Europe out of our hand, man.
Oh yeah. All right.
It just really scares me. That just petrifies me. And we have 2 scores in our hand. I want to get them out as fast as we can.
Yeah, you're right. Europe scoring was better there.
And what if they have Reformer too? I mean, that's just getting the Europe out of our hand is really big.
I don't think they'd be able to flip anything with Reformer because we got the 4-op war games. We need to worry about getting 2 mill-ops in this turn too. I mean, we could event the II war for our 2 mill-ops actually. That might be...
Yeah, the flower power is annoying though. Ooh, that's pleasant.
Yeah, but I mean... I guess Evil Empire is still unseen. We could hold the II war until next turn. Maybe that's the best play. Just hold it. Okay,
Yeah.
now...
Now we definitely got to do Ortega, right? Ortega into Mexico.
Yeah, yeah. I like it a lot, yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, I think holding the II war and just hoping they let the Evil Empire event go off first. We don't really have any other cards that we want to hold. I mean, I guess we could try to hold Star Wars instead, actually. Play II war at on AR7. Or actually, we want to play Iran-Contra Scandal on AR7, I guess, to prevent that realign deal.
Yeah, I mean, we can also coup Colombia ourselves to threaten the real line on Venezuela.
Yeah, yeah. Makes sense.
I just want to get the Asia out of our hand, though, as soon as I can, as soon as we can.
Yeah, 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 me too. Now that we've got Mexico taken, there's nothing else that's a higher priority than Asia scoring. That II war event is a pretty big deal, too, because it gives us Middle East domination.
Yeah.
It's only 1 out of 3, but...
That's practically nothing. All right, drop the Asia now.
Yeah, yeah, Asia.
All right, that's pretty big. All the regions are scored now, so we're going to be pretty close. 7-5 versus 6-5. Holy smokes, dude. This is so close.
If they space and hit it, I like holding the II war, and if they don't hit the space, then I like holding the Star Wars. I guess the Iran-Contra Scandal event isn't really going to do much for them anyway. I mean, what are they going to realign? Are they going to...
Yeah,
even if they have 1 more point for the realign, they still don't really have any good realigns, do they?
No. I really like the jam of Cuba with war games.
I guess...
Because if we get into an ops war, then they don't have tempo to space.
Say that again?
If we get into a war over ops, they don't have tempo to space.
Where do you want to stop us? Where do you want to start a ops war at in
Cuba.
Cuba? Okay.
Huh.
Oh, they want to start a ops war.
Just put both from Iran Contra into Brazil. We could just jam more games into Cuba and risk them not having a 3-op. Nah, I don't think we can. Actually, no, it's pretty big value. Because if their control for South America goes to 8, our Central America goes up +8. So it's +6 for us. So I kind of want to jam Cuba here.
Well, we got to take care of Brazil first.
No, that's what I'm saying, though. If they fill South America with a 3-op, that goes from 6 to 8. But if we fill Central America, if we fill Cuba, that goes from 0 to +8. So we're gaining 6 points by doing that if they take Brazil over Cuba.
We
So they're
could
going to go for
we
Cuba,
could
not
do
Brazil.
both though. I mean, we could take Brazil now, and I think it's unlikely they're going to overprotect Cuba, and then we can take both of them. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't, because it's possible they don't have a 3-op. And if they have a 3-op, they might put it in Brazil, which is a mistake. I like just jamming all of war games into Cuba. Well, actually, no, I see what you're saying. Actually, I agree with you, Kevin. Just two Brazil, or sorry, one Brazil, two Cuba.
I was gonna say just use, or yeah. I mean, we could do it like
Because if we keep tapping them, they run out of tempo to space, and that space is such a killer.
um,
Or maybe we try to hold war games into the next turn. Because I think it's unlikely that we get the Star Wars off, man. It's only a 25% chance that we succeed the space and they fail. Well, let's keep Star Wars in our hand for now.
I kind of like just putting two in Brazil with Iran Contra, like you said before, and then
If they overprotect Cuba, though, it's
yeah, but I mean, it wouldn't be terrible to start an ops war, and well,
the problem is real lines.
I mean, if we bust Cuba right now, they're probably just gonna fill it back up.
Yeah. All right. I like Iran Contra to Brazil. I mean, it works for me.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. I'm not sure that's the best play, honestly. I'm really not sure.
I think we definitely want to event the Iran-Iraq war, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe two Guatemala is better. I don't know. Now, eventing the Iran-Iraq war is pretty huge.
Yeah, it is. It is. Well, every scorecard is gone. Yeah.
It definitely sped up. Like, their 7 minutes for one turn isn't terrible. It's
Or
not like
we could just hold II war and hope that we can get the Evil Empire event out first so we don't lose 2 points on it. It does seem unlikely we're going to be able to get the Star Wars event off. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if they space and miss here, I still want to hold the Star Wars, I guess.
All right, well, now we don't have a choice. I think we have to use war games to fix Germany, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But then what do we do with the fourth one is the question.
I like Nicaragua, get domination back. Central? Or wait, well, it gets us on the path to getting a domination back.
Yeah, okay.
Or maybe overprotect Mexico is better.
Yeah, actually, I like that a lot, yeah. We still have liberation theology to worry about, too.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Also, Mexico's a big coup target, also.
Ah, shit. All right, well, we can drop the II war.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, that's beautiful. Not bad at all.
Would have gotten 2 points from that anyway. Whoa. What's the headline here? Is it KAL?
I was thinking about that. How many does Poland have again?
So none of our solidarity breaks Poland actually. Annoying, but it's not practically terrible.
Flipping Poland is only a
DEFCON
3-point
cards are left,
swing.
Evan?
Sorry, what?
What DEFCON cards are left?
Tear down this wall. and that's it. I kind of like the KAL because it
They
denies them
headline,
the coup and it gives us VPs.
well, if they headline Liberation, it's bad. But we need VPs badly.
That's true.
SAU is totally playable.
You know, even if they headline Liberation and flip something with it after we headline KAL, at least that gives us the first space opportunity.
That's true. Yep. All right, KL then.
I like it, yeah. Beautiful.
Okay, well, I'm fine with that.
That makes me think they have a horrible hand also.
We got to go for that space. That's a necessity. I think if we get VOA, it's just a straight up victory for us. Shit. Fuck, man. So fucking annoying. Oh.
Can you put Aldrich and South African Unrest on the right side? Or yeah, actually you're right. We will bury you is a better discard. We got to worry about terrorism though still also.
Yep. Yeah, so We Will Bury You's got to be our space.
AWACS hasn't been seen yet,
Oh, that's a good point.
so we could potentially get a free Muslim if that goes off.
Yeah. So what's the board situation? 5, 11. They're scoring 11. We're scoring 12. It's a disaster, man. We need to find. I think we're still losing.
Colombia coup is pretty big.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Could try
But, I
to
mean,
coup Colombia and set up a realign in South America. That might be our best play. I don't see anything better than that.
okay. Use Reagan for that coup in Colombia.
That makes sense to me.
Well, they're getting points.
Yeah, but
We needed Millop
it's
anyway.
going to be difficult for them to block that realign there. I mean, and then we've
Nice. All right. So now we go for realigns, right, with EEU.
yeah, that sounds good.
Come on. All right. Well, it's a start.
Would be better if we had a secondary realigned target, but I guess we can't get everything. I mean, I guess
No.
Cuba isn't a terrible secondary realigned target.
Nah, man. Brazil. They removed their adjacency.
Yeah, we could try it in Brazil also. That could be the secondary realigned target.
We have 2 cards that make them spend time, so it's
Yeah, they're really low on time. Yeah, we had to give up 1 VP for the coup, but we have to get Milops from somewhere too.
that's 5 points if we can flip the domination of South America. So
If they want
pretty
to
big.
put ops back into Venezuela, we can just keep realigning.
Europe 5, 7, 12. It's not enough. It's not enough. Especially if we have to coup again.
We're gonna be able to use our AR-7 to do a lot of damage to them too, like poking something
yeah,
in the
like
Middle
Captain
East, poking Cuba. You
That's
know,
yeah.
we're um, we're probably not going to be able to do anything in Africa, but it's going to be hard for them to overprotect everything in the Middle East and Cuba and yeah, you know,
Yeah. Whoa. Shit. Well, I think we have to space and pray that we hit the space. That's the only way we score points.
Um, let's take Venezuela first.
Well, so
Yeah, let's take Venezuela first, and
there's no
then
rush on Venezuela.
there's no rush
I'd
on
rather.
spacing because the DEFCON, they still have to lower DEFCON to 2. I think Venezuela's the highest priority right here.
Okay.
Yeah, I like putting 2 into
Oh
Venice.
no, because if we space, then if they coup, we have to space. So we get into an ugly spot if they coup and succeed somewhere like Mexico.
Yeah,
So I
but
like.
having an open Venezuela is like the same thing as having open Mexico. I mean, if we
Okay.
put into Venezuela and then they coup Mexico and open it, we can just close it again. They're gonna have to have 2 in a row.
Okay. Yep. All right. This is really frustrating, man. Us failing so many spaces this game has just killed us.
It's not. Um, that is interesting. Gives us the extra round. Okay, yeah, let's just put 2 more back in there. That's very interesting. We can do a lot of damage with that extra round.
No, we can't because we have China card.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
I
if
guess.
we play the China card, it's the Formosan. That's right. We can't let the Formosan. Or I guess.
All right. Well, space time now. We will bury you.
Yeah, we have to. Yeah.
That's such a huge space. Holy shit, that's so huge.
You think it'd be funny if they take the tie right here?
They take the tie, we guarantee first place in the division. Wow.
They still are really close to timing out. We could even be real trolls and wait for like 15 minutes and then event one of their events and then wait like 5 more minutes and event another one of their events to see how fast they can click it after 15 minutes of waiting.
That would be such a troll thing to do. Holy cow.
You gotta put that extra time to work. I mean, look how much time they're burning here. They still have to do 2 more events on our side. We could go for that. I mean, they only have 2 minutes here. I mean, it's gotta be hard for them to
Less
not
than
time
two
out
minutes
with 2
now.
minutes left and this much shit left to do.
They might leave it so that oh, if they jam Europe, we're in terrible shape. Oh, they didn't. Whoa, what is that?
Okay.
I still think we have to go for the realigns, man. Realign Venezuela.
Wait.
I mean, there's nothing else better for us to do here, I think.
Excuse me. Oh.
It's the board scoring 5, 7, 6. I think we got to go for the realigns, dude. I don't see anything else for us really to do.
Okay. Yeah. Go for the realign.
Oh, that's the game. Ugh. Frustrating. That's all I can say about this game is frustrating.
If they play AWACS at the end here and give us a free Muslim, we can poke Israel and Cuba.
Yeah, that'd be pretty big. Cuba's only worth 2 points. It doesn't give us domination. South America is worth 3 points. Oh, interesting.
Okay.
All right, well, so we have some time to think about this. If we play China card, we lose Asia. So we can't play the China card. I don't know, man. I think this is over. They're scoring. So Europe and South America is a tie. Africa Africa and Asia is +1, so it's 4-3. Oh, dude, we can force a tie. We can force a tie. So Europe is equal to South America. Asia and Africa puts them at +4. China card is +3. Aldrich Ames tap Middle East. We win by 1 victory point. Right? Because if we tap the Middle East, it's a tie. Oh, actually, no, Goody. If we tie them, that we still win the division. Because if we fill up South America, that's 3. I don't see any way we can get 4 points with our hand here. Unless you do.
I'm looking. So Europe is 5. What's Africa?
6. So we have a forced tie. And for a fact, we have a forced tie. Maybe something crazy like Aldrich, 1 pack, 1 Peru, and then China card, 1 pack, 1. Nah, that doesn't work. Oh, hold up. Aldrich, break Cuba. That's 4. Yeah, this is the win, Goody. This is the win. But the board now is those are even. That's +1, so that puts at 4. Central America brings it even. China card +1. We win by 1 point.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it. Holy cow, dude. Holy cow. I think we did it.
Yeah, I think so. I think we were ahead the whole time. Honestly.
And then obviously we're passing this.
Yeah, good game.
Yes! Holy cow. What a finish.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way we can get around taking that one VP hit from the Yuri event because we got to get mill up somehow. Yeah, it
Yeah.
worked out. It worked out.
Jeez.
I called that Taiwan a long time ago. You remember that? Even when there was nothing in there, I called that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's funny. You know, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, they could have taken the tie with War Games earlier. Well,
Holy cow.
yeah, good game. Good game.
Yeah, good game, man. Holy smokes.
Yeah, that was good.
Like 1 point in final scoring.
Yeah, yeah. Close one. Close.
Jeez.
Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm going to turn the stream off.